Hi Scorpio, hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. I am really happy you are joining me today. My name is Christine, you can call me Chris. Welcome if you are new to the Tarot Closet. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you stick around. And welcome if you are a returning viewer. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, welcome to another Scorpio Tarot reading. Scorpio Love Tarot, Scorpio Love Reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Scorpio love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. We're looking at their feelings for you, Scorpio, their next steps, the next moves or the next move, and the current energy in this connection. If you're navigating silence, distance, maybe there's somebody's been pulling away or quiet, or it's complicated, or you're in a no contact situation. This is a reading where we're going to dig in and see what's coming up and get some clarity and some truth, some messages. Let's take a look at the energy that is already coming in, Scorpio. Whoa. It's the Death card. That is your major arcana energy. So are you waiting for somebody to make some big changes? Or are they already being made? Your energy, major arcana, coming here with the Hierophant card, an energy connected to commitments, the partnership, your relationship, some slow-moving energy, but really long-term. Can be connecting to some kind of paperwork, can even be connecting to marriage. Sometimes there's energy of not agreeing on the path that you both want to take, or other third parties involved. Let's dig in and see what is coming up here. That is Taurus energy, by the way. Scorpio, your Scorpio zodiac sign, Scorpio Love Tarot readings. There is a link in the video description, also here at the Tarot Closet on the channel. And you'll find all 12 zodiac signs, all signs tarot, collective love readings, twin flame readings. This is really wanting to come in. It's actually wanting to come in already. Okay. There's very, okay. So I just want to say right off the bat, Ace of Wands in reverse, the Hermit, Virgo energy here in the partnership placement, and then the Three of Wands on the other end in reverse. It's really very clear to me that there is a delay in some movement here. Definitely delay in the movement, and the Hermit energy is a validation for me that there is some kind of pause or distance and navigating silence. Again, perhaps for some of you, no contact. But it's also telling me that here within the relationship, in particular where it is today, the partnership placement, that there is, there's like a pause or a break, getting some clarity, trying to figure some things out for truth. Look, it's here with the Queen of Swords in reverse, which is the opposite of that. So it's like figuring out where things are going. Also around this person, getting the confidence here is really clear. You're waiting on them to make some kind of a choice or move. They're taking too long. The Hangman, by the way, is here as well in reverse. That's that's timing energy for me, and that's like too long. It's indecision. It's like an only time will tell kind of energy. It's inaction. There might even be some power struggles here. But here's the thing, that's clear. When you get out of the Hangman, Pisces energy, by the way, when we getting out of the Hangman, it's going into the Death card. Changes, rebirth, transformation, something that needs to end, which can include the ego. We did see that coming in with the Hierophant, which is clear that it's connected to the relationship here. And the time this person is taking to make a move and make a decision, it's too long. And perhaps some really big changes. Okay. Wow. This is like this kind of some heavy energy, like what's going on here. I want to validate something too. It's not going to be for everyone that you're here in real time. This reading is timeless. Trust the timing. I want to bring through a validation around the timing though. However, we are just out of Mercury retrograde. And there's still a shadow, jade, afterward. And communication just goes bonkers at that moment. So it feels for me like everybody, there's complications or still silence, should that be the case throughout it. And now it's sort of, there's like an urgency that's here now, like 10 of Wands. Got to put those down. Get out of the Hermit energy. You go into the Wheel of Fortune. 5 of Wands. An energy of some challenges, like why is it so slow? And it's here with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, connected to the Ace of Wands in reverse. So that's a validation around the commitment move. It's also around working things out. 3 of Swords is here. So this, for a lot of you, this is someone that you are in no contact, no communication with. There is some heartbreak energy here. Also around waiting is really super strong for me. Yeah, and I just feel like it's time now, like it's taking too long. And is there a conversation that might be leading here? Also with that Death card and the 3 of Swords of make or break, like, okay, this is it. I'm not waiting anymore. Ace of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, and you're here, Scorpio. It's overflowing there. The emotional energy is here. We have a dove, making peace kind of energy, love dove, holding on to the olive branch, the fish here, out of the water, interesting. But this Ace of Cups emotional energy, where you're at, you know, you're in this energy, and there's a delay in that with the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Truth, and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Things haven't been worked out, and what's been going on, there needs to be some communication or truth. I feel like you're like saying like a million times. I don't like that. It's like ain't a word, so you ain't allowed to say it. There's this energy of this, something just needs to move or be decided here. A conversation once and for all, because it's emotional. There's withheld energy around this 9 of Pentacles in reverse, that things have not been worked out. And were you on the verge of something more? Because it's 1 pentacle shy of the 10 of Pentacles, so waiting for this person to make a move or a choice. You're tired of waiting. Let's put it that way, 10 of Wands. You know, that's like, okay, it's just exhausting. I want to put these wands down. New cycle. Because you can see there are some challenges connected here with the 3 of Wands in reverse of what you're waiting for. The 2 of Cups is here. Whoa. Okay, Scorpio. This is definitely a make or break energy. It is just really super clear. Within that Death card, the 3 of Swords, the 2 of Cups, 2 people who love each other, but you've been waiting on this person. Ace of Cups, perhaps even for something big like marriage, which can come through in both of these energies. That's going to be really super specific. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet, by the way, if I haven't thanked you already. But it's right here with the delay, you know, because that's somebody that's like getting on the move here, coming and bringing the truth. So I do want to validate if you've been waiting to hear about their feelings. You know, if somebody's just not been telling you they are here, whether that changes anything for you or not is your, you know, free will and your decision and your thoughts. But it's really clear that you've been waiting on this person, and it is somebody that you love, that loves you too. Yep, because we saw the 9 of Cups coming in, didn't we? We did, with that 3 of Wands around the movement, the wish fulfillment. It was in the upright. It's coming in reverse now. It's very much connecting to where things are right now. There is a strong, I want to say, again, it's like a lack of confidence energy around moving forward. And that's the other thing with the Nine of Cups in reverse. 1 cup shy of the 10 of Cups, life together. Had you built it? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Were you on the verge of marriage or moving in? Introducing 2 families or blending families. It's going to be very specific. There's a selfish energy around this person. Like it's just taking too long. It's just really super clear. And was this you could say that the movement and the new beginning here in this Ace of Cups, is that is that bringing us into the 10 of Cups? Or the cup that's here in the 2 of Cups? Because that's also around a decision. Venus and Cancer energy and the feelings that are here. And again, it could be connected to marriage. So are you waiting? Are you tired of waiting for somebody to follow through with that, to propose? Or has there been some kind of cycle around this or that reason? Page of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, something around them, perhaps even some issues that they're in with a third party. We'll leave it at that. Because it's been really stagnant. It's taking too long. Is there something they need to end? Change. Transform. Yes. It's just a matter of what that third party is, because it can be around a person. And again, with that Hierophant energy as well, it can be around what other people think somebody should do, expectations. But it can also be connecting with the energy of the 2 of you disagreeing on how something is moving forward. And I want to bring through this energy. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. Communication. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Look here right on the other end, because they're holding on to some truth here in our Page of Swords in reverse. Communication. Look at our Page of Swords today, actually. All the papers flying out of the hot air balloon here. Heading up for these clouds where it's actually not as clear. Once you're getting into those clouds, it's like lack of clarity. You can't really see. All these letters are falling out. It's like writing them, not sending them, deleting them, whatever truths that they're holding on to. And this reversal energy, not bringing that through. Well, it's here with the Ace of Swords. And that's an energy of clarity, communication. It's coming kind of out of nowhere on both ends here. Look, in fact, there's the clouds here on the Ace of Cups. You can see them here. The feelings. So I do want to validate, if you're waiting to hear that, it is here. 2 of Cups, Ace of Swords. And I think it's more than that for a lot of you. It's around where things were, where they were heading, what's going on now. It definitely has this coming out of nowhere kind of energy with the Ace of Swords. That's clarity in relationships, communication. Around the Ace of Pentacles, what's going on, because that is in reverse here. Look. It's a make or break kind of energy here. This person, what have they been hiding that they're trying to get over their fear to admit? Well, the feelings are here, and are they also afraid of next level? Expressing their true feelings. Moving in, marriage. It's going to be very specific. The Strength card is here. Connected to the heart chakra. And look at the sun. This is also sun energy source. It's shining on this lion here, illuminating, revealing these truths, getting the courage to come here. It does feel like there's a timeline that is like run out. Like they better get a move on. What are they hiding? Look where the moon is. It's right below the 2 of Cups. So if you want to know about this truth here, this is somebody who loves you. Our lion looking up at that sun, also connecting with the 2 of Cups. A validation also, and it's going to be specific, but if it's someone that it's been platonic and or physical with, maybe even long distance, there are more feelings here, but this is somebody who I do feel like hasn't been clear and has been hiding things and pulling away. The Knight of Cups is also coming in. That's your energy, Scorpio. Princess Prince Charming kind of energy. What is in there? Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. That's some pretty big energy around offers and feelings. So that much is really clear. Ace of Swords around the feelings here. There's a delay for some of you in hearing it again, or also about where you're going from here. If they've been afraid of next level commitment, they've been afraid to make some big changes in order for this to work. The Seven of Wands is also here. That's definitely like a protecting your heart kind of energy. It's a defensive energy. And it's here with the delay in the communication and things being worked out. Four of Pentacles. So obviously things are not worked out yet. The Death card is back. I tell you what, this is make or break. They either need to, you know what do they say? Or get off the pot. That's kind of what it feels like. Because what are they hiding? What needs to end or change here? You know, they need to get over their pride, shadow, ego, and fear. In particular, also with the Death card back, your energy, Scorpio. The death of their ego here. Yeah, and it's connected with the Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody who is also stressing about it. It really feels make or break. Like if there's already a major disconnect, that it could just stay that way. And if there's not yet, it's like not wanting to go there. It's like not wanting to lose you or lose you forever if they have already. But because the clock is ticking, I think you're tired of waiting, you know? Yeah, so here we go. The last two coming in, the Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. The Hermit energy was one of your first energies in the partnership placement. When you get out of the Hermit, clarity, truth, thinking about things, time alone, which is around this person too, you get out of there and you head to the Wheel of Fortune. And that's a new cycle, and that's a turning point. It's Jupiter energy, which is around expansion and abundance, things moving and growing. But it's also around timing for me. You could say luck, you know, when you think of the Wheel of Fortune, gambling, you turn it. And it kind of is like that, because it's like tick, 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 and then it stops, and it's like, great, and then it's not. That's the cycles of life. It's here in the upright, and what I also want to tell you, it's connected to the throat chakra, I speak. And the Four of Pentacles, I haven't let this go, I haven't let you go. If there's something here around money, or issues, again, paperwork with a third party and money, that is here, and it might be that's what you're waiting for them to work out. The Page of Wands here, holding on to a wand. There's a little ribbon on it. Like, this is what I want to do kind of energy, the movement. But the bigger energy here around the Wheel of Fortune, that wish fulfillment energy coming in. The Strength card. The Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and even our Death card, you know, is really strong around these, is really strong around breaking this silence, having this conversation, because time might be running out for them, I feel like. What are you waiting for them to stop, change, transform? Make or break kind of energy here is super clear. By the way, if there is a vice, I want to validate that as well. That's going to be a really specific energy that just came in. We are looking at Oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse. You're watching the Tarot Closet reading, as you probably know. A hammer is here, forging ahead, hammering it out. I mean, look at them holding on. Look at the squirrel and the Four of Pentacles here, by the way. Sun in Capricorn. Holding on to them, their crystals, clarity, healing. There's swirling maple leaves around them, which are about change, in particular maple leaves connected to love. And this squirrel is actually in a lot of thought. It's not running off. It's just sitting here thinking about it all. And that's the thing. This is somebody who, there definitely might be some money stuff that's going on too. There's like conflicting energies, because this is somebody also who loves you. Ancient wisdom. I'm going to tell you something. It's the information that you need to get the Sphinx moving in the Chariot, the Moon in Cancer. So here it is, what they need. The information gathered, like you better hurry up, Scorpio's person, to get that Chariot moving, taking action, changing something. If this is connected, by the way, to a literal like travel energy of somebody coming toward you, or even a relocation energy, that's here. It's like, are they too little too late? Because they're figuring it out. There's a lot of explaining, I feel like, that's in this Knight of Cups, but there's also somebody here who is coming in that Prince Charming, Princess Charming kind of way. This clearly something's been going on. Communication is pretty clear, and they're getting the Chariot moving here in our Sphinx Ancient Wisdom. Yep, look, and getting out of this energy. Lantern or illumination, that's the Hermit again that was here. And quite literally where you go when you get out of it is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is extremely clear. Wow, yeah. A new beginning, the Lily. Also connecting me to your energy in the Six of Cups. Somebody who's thinking about everything, and they're coming in here, look, with the scales, balance. The truth coming out, making things right. This is way more than an apology, I feel, Scorpio. Getting also things into a balanced energy here together, a balanced connection. The yin-yang energy and the Two of Cups also here in balance. Because that also connects me to the Justice energy, you know, Libra. And that could also be an energy, by the way, that's been going on here around money or paperwork type of things with somebody or something in their life. That, yeah, that's playing a part for sure. Okay, I want to bring in some Tarot Closet. Where you are. Thank you for watching the Tarot Closet. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet. Tarot Closet channeled love messages from your person, love messages from their higher self. The bottom of the deck, I am wising up, Scorpio. Yes, I like that because they're getting out of that Hangman in reverse and they are going into the Death card. The death of the ego, bringing this information here, this clarity, the truth, communication, and whatever else is going on in there. Again, it could be indicating that there is some kind of end to some paperwork type of stuff or money issues that were maybe going on. I love you more than I found a way to say right here on the Two of Cups. On this one who's not cooperating with me. Come on. Let's see here. I don't know about you, but Mercury did a number on me. I'm done with it. This has hit me hard. Yeah. Because you are my other half. It's the other energy here in that, even in that scale there. And it's definitely the Two of Cups energy, which I've now covered with your love messages, but you know what is there. I'm trying to get over my ego. That is right here with the Strength card and the Death card. The death of the ego, getting over their pride and their fear. To break the silence, should that be the case, or get out of no contact, but it goes way beyond that because they do need to make something right, not just in their life, but with you. And communication just feels really key here. Do you miss me the way that I miss you? To whatever degree that is. I'm so sorry I lied to you. It's kind of the same thing as holding on to truth. I regret letting you go. So that's pretty validating for a lot of you that it is around that. No contact energy. I want to say also it's validating that it could be around the last conversation or just somebody even, you know how when you're in a communication with someone and you want them to come after you when they don't? I'm still checking up on you. And here it is again. I'm sorry I lied to you. So there's definitely some making right energy here. Scorpio, I'm so happy you joined me today. Thank you for being here. This is your Scorpio message today. Scorpio Love Tarot, Scorpio Love Reading. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet. I look forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.